What's up, guys? Welcome to a new Travel Story Thursday. Yes, the setting is a little bit different. That's because we're on the road. We haven't been having much time to sit down and film the way that I wanted to film. So we just pull in right here while waiting for my mom, and we're gonna film this Travel Story Thursday where we talk about homestays versus hotel stays.
So what have been your favorite homestays?
What I really like about it, first off, is the personal interaction that you get because you're staying basically with a family, so you get to see, you get to peer into these people's daily lives. And of all the experiences that I've had, everybody's been lovely, have been welcoming, went above and beyond.
You get mama's cooking every once in a while.
Oh my god, we should start let's start talking about some places.
Okay.
One homestay that sticks out to me right now is in Sri Lanka. So we can talk about, what do you call it, Bentota?
Sure.
So Bentota is it's located on western Sri Lanka. It's kind of like a little beach town, southwest, beach town kind of vibe. We stayed with a family. I don't remember the names right now.
Aru's guest house, was it?
It's something. No, I'm gonna put the name here. But we stayed at this guest house, and this couple, they were lovely. We made it here at IU's.
Yeah.
Here we are.
First question, most important question, right?
Uh-oh.
Is just this way we walk, or we have to go
At the beach?
Yeah, up to the
I'll show the direction. I'm not
This way.
Oh, you're telling him the
It's about 5 kilometers this way.
uphill, both ways.
Every morning they would prepare breakfast for us, where we had,
And such a good sense of humor. Like they would just like banter with us. They invited us for tea at night. We just like hang out and talk to them. And
remember the night the lights went out.
oh yeah.
So we came back from, I think, dinner by there's like a railway restaurant on the railroad. We came back, and while coming back into the village, it was darkness.
I feel like I'm on Blair Witch with that light in my eye.
No, don't be scared. It's a power outage. Enjoying the darkness. So he was like, what the hell happening? So got back to the house. They had candles burning, and I feel like we just sit down
We sat
outside.
and had tea and we just chilled.
Yeah, just chat for a long time. Some really nice people. And as Kelly was saying earlier about banter, like I had an avocado that I bought. Yeah, I like pears bad. So wherever I go, I think I just try to find a pear. So I had this warm pear, and it would not ripen before we left. Would you believe that? We got back to Singapore, and she sent me a message on Facebook maybe like 2 or 3 days later saying, guess what I had for breakfast, or something like that.
The fare was good.
She had my damn avocado to eat, and I was mad. But nah, it's just moments like them where you recognize, like, it's like, for me personally, I don't feel like a hotel will give you that same personal experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about you? Why do you like homestays over hotel stays?
Like you, I like the personal connection. We stayed, it was an Airbnb. That was a homestay Airbnb when we were in the Philippines, in Palawan. And
we were in Rojas.
Yeah, we stayed with this couple, Tom and his wife, and Tom was such a good guy. He like picked us up from the side of the road from our guest house that we were staying at before that.
We're late.
Oh, no worries.
Like, he drove out of his way, like at least 45 minutes out of his way to come get us. Took us up to the house. Their house was beautiful. We were staying on the top floor, and they stayed on the bottom floor. And every night we'd have dinner with them and just like talk. And he was such a good storyteller, so it was really, really, really nice just to like hear his stories from travel and life. And he ended up renting a boat with us.
Oh yeah, we split the cost for a boat to basically go into the middle of nowhere.
In the water, like Moana.
Beautiful as hell. Oh my god.
And yeah, and we just spent the day with them, and it was really nice. And I find those experiences make travel for me. I'll remember those experiences.
True. Over
anything else. It's about the connections and stuff.
And we're not trying to bash hotels or people who prefer to stay in luxury. It is just what we prefer, you know. We budget friendly. We like to keep some money in the pocket.
Go off the beaten path a little bit.
But yeah, when you go off the beaten path, like, it does really lead to.
Even when I make you walk a kilometer.
Oh my god! Don't even talk about that. Or you book like a tree house in the middle of nowhere. Carry the bags.
I always search tree house.
We got a couple other stories that we could tell. Warehouse was really cool.
Vanuatu.
Oh, Vanuatu. So Vanuatu in itself is a full story. Like I should just do a travel story Thursday on that because
yeah, we'll come back to it. But we stayed at a homestay there, another Airbnb homestay.
It's basically in a village.
We just reached M1 and it's sheltering in the rain. Hidden on the side of the building. There we go.
And
you lived in a thatch hut.
Zero electricity. However, there's running water. There is toilet facilities. But there's no electricity, guys. And the people are crazy finally. But in our place, there was no running water, there was electricity, and it forced us at night just to talk to each other. Something that I don't like to do. No, just kidding.
I can't see you. Now I can. Now, what do you like better, hotels or a place like this?
This.
I like this better too. As much as the luxury resort feels great, this has that feeling that you actually experienced how possibly some of the people here live. I'm thankful for this experience.
Yeah, just forced me to sit and talk. I can remember we singing. Oh, we played like a game. Like
how many things can you do with this?
It was like we had like a fan looking thing. It was like, how many things this could be? Oh, it could be a hat. It could be a steering wheel.
But that was beautiful though.
Anita, which is Ken's wife, very beautiful people. Thank you so much, buddy. You'll be good. Yeah, right.
And Ken was so nice. He came to pick us up in town too and take us up to Amua.
Very welcoming people.
Yeah.
We call them Vanuatuans.
I don't know.
If you're from Vanuatu, what does that make you? I can't think of any other stories that we got. Oh, we got another one in Sri Lanka as well, in Sigiriya.
Yes.
So if you ever visit Sigiriya in Sri Lanka, look out for Sanulia's restaurant. It's really nice. Beautiful family. They got accommodation there as well. What's the name of the? Gangula Lodge. And the restaurant is called Sanulia's Restaurant. Y'all should definitely look up that. Good food. They're talking about when the food come, right? You got more rice than you got a bowl. Think of it that way.
This is the spot for dinner tonight, right here. And you see, it says in the middle, amazing, authentic food. The best place ever, Mama cooks for you. And then your mama.
Your mama.
Ah!
It's so good, the mama cooks for you, and she's so happy.
We actually watched our kid. We watched the kid grow from her name, Sanulia. The kid, she grew up from. Must have been like a year old when we first went, and
saw her a few years later.
Yeah, being privileged enough to go back another 2 times, and she's a big girl now. I saw a photo of her the other day.
And like such a sweet family.
Yeah, very, very nice family, man. So I think that's it for our stories about homestays versus hotels. We've stayed at maybe 2 hotels.
Yeah, not so many.
In 5 years of travel together, and honestly, the experience is like I hate somebody coming to knock on my door to tell me it's time to clean the room. I can't stand that. But I don't like to be disturbed like that.
Okay. Try out a homestay. See if you like it. It comes to where someone's mom makes you the most delicious meal you've ever had.
So, if you've traveled before and stayed in a homestay, like
drop the name so we can go there.
Actually, yeah, there you go. Drop the names of where you stayed before in the comment section, and yeah, that'll be good to possibly check it out in the future if our travels takes us there. And I think that's it. Anything else?
That's all. Let's go.
That's it. Cool. Time to go and pick up my mom. She's probably outside right now, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Peace, love,